Hi, welcome back. Again, like, subscribe. So on this little episode, it's first time, like a first time agent like me, your first 6-7 months in the industry, I'm still fresh. Like I always says, I'm like the Krispy Kreme donut that just got out the oven and the glaze is still fresh on me. Well, I'm sharing with you some of the things that I've learned from what my experience has been in my first 7 months in the industry as a real estate agent. And I want to make sure that I share them with you so that you can make some great decisions and get some great insight. Now, many times you're going to watch great videos of other people or YouTube channels with people that's been in the industry like a lot longer than me. But I'm new. And the reason I am new and talking with new people and new agents, because you can relate. I needed somebody. I needed someone that I could relate to that was like, you know, still understand what the nervousness was like and man, the shock that comes with it. So that's why I really want to make these here. I am part of JPAR real estate brokerage firm here in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm with Team Bryant. That's my wife and myself. We are part of that organization, that brokerage firm, which is an excellent brokerage firm. So if you're looking for a great brokerage firm, that's just a quick plug for them, for the company I'm with. I love the company. I love who I'm with right now, and I'm gracious for the training and the team that's there. We work as a team. Okay, let's get to it. All right. What to do with a buyer? Well, I want to give you a couple of things that I have learned. I've had 3 buyers so far. And here's what I've learned. Here is something that you can write down, take a little note, if you will. Have some principles set down. My buyers know that, all right, between 9 o'clock and 6 o'clock, they can give me a call. Anything before that, you can answer. Anything after the 6 o'clock, please send me an email. If there's something that comes up that we got to make some changes, send me an email or a text, because I'm not going to pick up the phone. The reason is because I was taught to make sure I set some boundaries. Now, you will hear some people, oh, you can call me at any time. That's true. But and for my case, because my family, I don't want to give my family the leftovers. I have a time frame. Now, do I continue to work in real estate after 6 o'clock? Of course I do. But to have received calls and everything of that nature, no, I do not. I don't do it. And my recommendation to you is that you gotta have a set schedule and let your buyers will respect you when you do that. Also, you wanna sit down with your buyers and find out some of the key things that they're looking for in a home. Ask them this key question: what will make this your home? What are some of the key components that you want to see that will make it your home? The reason you want to ask that, because in this particular market that we're in right now, homes are going fast. They're going supersonic fast. So one of the keys that I always have is I ask my clients all the time, what is your earnest money that you're willing to put down? So I already know this is the earnest money that they can put down. What is your closing date? If we decide to do this, how soon can you close? I've always asked that question, because you're going to be working close with, again, the mortgage, the loan companies. They're going to call you, their lender. And you want to be able to make sure so that when you place your contract in, you have that information and you're ready to go. And you want to make sure that you want to find out. Now, with some of my clients, and when the first time now, this is important for first time buyers. You want to walk your first-time buyers through. I use what's called the 30% rule. Now, let me give you the example of what I mean by the 30% rule. If they get a loan for $250,000, I don't take them to go see a $250,000 home. I take my clients to see homes between $220,000 and $235,000. The reason being is so that I know that in this market, that it may go up to the $250,000. Now, if I show them a house in $250,000, I already know that because of this market and the marketplace, that everything that's coming in is going to be beyond $250,000. And this is going to shoot some areas of doubt. I'm the professional, so let's work as professional. I want to remind you, you're a professional, work as a professional. So, and I share that with them. The way this market is right now, we want to look at some homes that's in the 230 that gives you a better chance and a better opportunity at this house. And it's also going to be based off their gross income, because right now, they don't live off that. They don't live off gross. They live off their net. And so we got to be careful. I'm careful. So I don't know how you're going to be, but I'm careful about that. I don't want them to be house broke or home broke. I want them to be able to live in their house comfortably so that they will recommend me and introduce me to somebody else. Do you understand what I just shared with you? I didn't ask them for a recommendation. I asked them to introduce me to somebody else. An introduction has a lot more power than a recommendation does. So what do? I sit down with them and we sit down and we talk. I have a guideline. Your brokerage firm may have a guideline or what's called a buyer's list. Use that buyer's list. I tweak mine just a little bit because I want to make sure I ask the right questions also and see what their heart's desire. The husband may say, hey, look, it's a deal breaker if there's no garage. And the wife might be, nah, yeah, but it can be a single car garage. Is it brick, ranch? What's the style of their home? What's their budget? I ask that question, what makes it a home? And when I'm showing them a home, I use the word home. When I'm showing them a home, I always ask them on a scale from 1 to 9. 10 is not a perfect home. So I let them know. And they always ask me, why not a 10? I said, there's not a perfect home. If the inspector walks in your house right now, he will find some things wrong. So when the inspector comes in, so most houses are from a 1 to a 9. 9 meaning, hey, we love this house. We're going to move in it. We want to place a bid on this house. We want to place a contract on this house. So that's the scale that I use. But I also sit down with them, and especially as first-time buyers, and walk them through the whole process. Because after the excitement of placing in a contract, there is a plethora of things that are going to have to be done. The inspection, appraisal, come back, some negotiation, being able to sit down with them. And those are the key areas that as new real estate agents that we're going to have to watch. Watch those things. Ask some of the pros, ask some of the people that's been in for a while. I hope that this has been really helpful to you, because it's always helpful for me to give you a tip, to give you an idea. Like and subscribe below. I'm going to try to talk less with my hands, okay? But, I'm new. I'm a glazed donut just out of the Krispy Kreme. So, again, if you have any questions, any comments, please leave them below. I do read them. I do watch them. I do look at them. Please leave them. Leave them. Again, I'm Clayton C.J. Bryant with Team Bryant of JPAR. And if you have any comments, please leave positive comments, because others will read those comments. So you don't like, or you have an idea that works a little bit better, please leave that comment. Let's help each other become better at what we do. We are professionals, and I trust you as a professional as you trust me. Thank you for watching. Again, I am Clayton C.J. Bryant, part of Team Bryant of JPAR, right here in Columbia, South Carolina. Thank you again for your time and for your love and for your respect. Hey, don't forget, the next one that's coming up is what to do when a first-time buyer as a first-time agent when the inspection report comes back. Hey, stay tuned and watch that one. That's a good one. All right.